go. So yesterday if you seen my video, we cut the video off. I didn't put it together because I don't like to put the videos together and stuff like that. But yesterday we was talking about the firmament. Now, two lights. Right here, I'm going in for you. Genesis chapter 6, where he said, God said, what we're going to read. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second one. Okay. God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was. Read that again. And God said, let the waters under the heaven firmament be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was. God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the sea. And God saw that it was good. So we just read right there, firmament is there. Like I was saying, most people might say the firmament is outer space. Most people might say the firmament is a shield around the earth. But what we know is the earth was shapeless and void. It was just a ball of water. And it's bigger. Picture that. It was actually bigger. Let me see something. Let's see if I can get an example. It was actually bigger than what it is now. I'm gonna try to just do this, see if this works. No. Oh well, we got to make it work. It's the whole it's just the message, not the way it looks. So boy, as you can see, I am having trouble clearing this. Jesus. Alright. Get off of here. Get out of here. Okay. Earth. Shapeless and void. Right? Let's see. How does it look like that? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the earth. What we're gonna read from the bottom. In the beginning, God created the heavens, and he created the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. God moved upon the face of the waters. God said, let there be light, and it was light. God saw the light and said it was good. God divided the light from the dark. God called the light day and called the darkness, he called night. And the evening was the morning, first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. Right? So this is the earth. All right. I saw this from one of the preachers. It was a great example that he did, and I'm gonna try to use that example as well. So, should have drew it bigger like I did last time. All right. Can y'all see that? See that? Yeah. So you got the earth. So you got all this water. Right? You got all this water. At the beginning, the earth, shapeless and void. Nothing but darkness and water. Water, water, water. Water boy. Yeah, fine. All this darkness and water. Darkness. Darkness. And water. So, you got earth. And God called the light day and the darkness called night. All right? God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which was under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. Let me show you what he did. This is earth. He put a firmament there. He said, what? We're going to preach, because y'all ain't about to say I'm adding to the Bible or I'm just adding up and making up stuff. I'm quoting directly from the Bible. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the water, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and it divided the water from which were under the firmament, right, from the waters which were above the firmament. This is what it did, y'all. Look. That's what happened. See? Look at that. There's your firmament. There's your firmament. There's your firmament. And guess what? This right here is Earth. This is Earth, y'all. Look at our Earth. Look at the Earth. Here's the firmament. Here's your firmament. There's your firmament. Here's the waters at the top. The waters at the bottom. Let's go back to the verse, because y'all ain't about to say I'm making up stuff. Genesis chapter 1, verse 6. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. What we just did. That was the mist. Y'all know what mist means, right? In the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Do I have to go in what divide means? Verse 7, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. Under, above, under, above, under, above, under, above. All right? So, to understand what this firmament really is, we have to go back to the beginning, the book of Genesis. That's all I'm going to give y'all, because I don't want to add in too much, because I have to do my own research as well. We in this together. Don't come to this page thinking that I'm perfect and I know everything that I'm talking about, because I'm learning, you're learning, we are learning together. Comment below, always comment on my videos if it's something that you would love to tell me, some input, something that I missed out. anything that you see what I'm saying? But we in this together. And like I said, go read the book of Genesis 1 through 6 tells you exactly where the firmament is. Now we will have to go deeper in the details and find more verses because there's plenty of verses about the firmament. But we will have to definitely dive deeper into that. But I just want to at least show y'all this part right here. This is earth. This is your firmament. This is the waters above. Now, to go deeper, because if you're saying, make sure we still recording, y'all. Okay, we still recording. Good, good. Thank you, God. Now, if you're saying, oh, well, that's just a bunch of water, okay? And God, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. God called the firmament heaven. In the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, let the waters, all right, here we go, verse 9. God said, let the waters under the heavens, which was the firmament, be gathered together under one place. Let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and he gathered together, and the gathering together of the waters called seas. And God saw that, and it was good. It's your boy John. This is the Creator Academy. And that was Genesis. And we're talking about firmament. Here's your firmament. There's earth. There's your waters. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. We quote right out the book, right out the Bible. One that was right out the Bible. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. Y'all ain't about to have Jesus on my back saying I'm making up stuff. Do your research. Get your discernment. Find out where the firmament really is. I showed y'all where it is. Let's go deeper into detail about what it really is and what it's doing and how it's going to come when God break the firmament. All right? Take that back to God, pray over it, get some discernment. It's your boy John Da Vinci. I'm not going to tell you no lie. And remember, wear your crown.